Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2004 ECE paper and the topic is related to digital circuits. A master slave flip flop has a characteristic that A. Change in the input immediately reflected in the output. B. Change in the output occurs when the state of master is affected. C. Change in the output occurs when the state of slave is affected. D. Both master and slave states are affected at the same time. What will be the right answer? So, to specify the answer for this one, we must know about the one important information about the function table of flip-flop or latch. The other is nothing but you must know the construction of master slave flip-flop. Okay, so for example, we are going with JK master slave flip-flop. Assume that one we are dealing with JK master slave flip-flop, for example, and we know JK flip-flop truth table, JK flip-flop truth table, JK and Qn plus 1 is nothing but next state of JK. So the possible values for the JK are 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1 or 1, 1. These are the four possibilities we can go. We know that one whenever J is equal to 0, K is equal to 0, the truth table is Qn 0, 1, Qn bar. Whether this function table of JK is valid for flip-flop or latch. Can you tell me this answer? Whether the given truth table or function table is it valid? Okay, is this valid for latch or flip-flop? Whether it is valid for JK flip-flop or JK latch? Can you answer this question? So the answer for this one is nothing but this is valid for both. Valid for both. How? We know the basic difference between latch and flip-flop. Latch is level sensitive, flip-flop is edge sensitive. Okay, but both will be having the same diagram, same function table. That implies nothing but next state is function of present state and present inputs only upon the clock edge or enable signal. We are not specifying about the enable signal or we are not specifying about the clock signal in this function table. That implies nothing but this function table is going to be valid. Okay, it is irrespective of clock pulse, it is irrespective of enable signal, it looks like, but by default it is a function of clock signal in case of flip-flop. By default this table is function of enable signal in case of JK latch. Okay, that we can specify with the help of simple line. So next state is function of present state and present inputs only when clock edge occurs. If the clock edge is not occurring at that time, next state will not change even though the present input is changes. Even though the present input changes, the next state will not change until clock edge is going to be occurred. That is in case of flip-flop. In case of latch, the same thing. Next state is function of present state and present inputs. Okay, only when enable signal occurs. Only when enable occurs. So whenever enable signal is occurring, then only next state is depends on present state and present inputs. Otherwise the next state will be remains as previous. Okay, it will not change on the values of present input and present state. Even though the present inputs are changes, next state will not reflect it until enable signal occurs in case of latch, until clock edge occurs in case of flip-flop. Now we will come for JK master slave flip-flop. JK master slave flip-flop will be treated as a single flip-flop, but internally it will be consisting of two latches. One is master latch, the other is slave latch. A master slave flip-flop is going to be consisting of internally two latches. One is master latch, the other is slave latch. So the diagram for this one is going to be over here like this. So this is JK master slave JK flip-flop. This is first one is master latch. First one is master latch, second one is slave latch. Even though we are specifying it as clock actually it is now it is acting as enable. So this clock is going to be acting as enable in this case. This is enable, enable, and it is also enable. But here there is no bubble at the enable signal, so it is active high enable. Active high enable, and whereas this one is active low enable. Active low enable. So that implies nothing but next state is function of present state and present inputs only when enable is equal to 1 for this case. Okay, for this case output depends on present state as well as present inputs only when clock is equal to 1, that is enable is equal to 1 for this master latch. And for slave latch, next state, that is output of this slave flip flop, is depends on present inputs and present state only when clock equal to 0 or enable is equal to 0, because it is active low enable. Now from this one we will start looking at the options. A, change in the input immediately reflected at the outputs. This is what actual output and this is what actual inputs. So change in the input doesn't reflect in the output, because change in the input is going to be reflecting in the output of master only when clock edge occurs. Okay, whenever clock edge is occurring for this one, there is no clock edge occurs for this one. So slave will be disabled whenever master is enabled, because clock and clock bar here we are going with one is active high, the other is active low. So whenever clock equal to 1, at that time that enables master but it disables the slave. So even though the input changes, that will be reaches master output but it doesn't reach the actual output. So A is the wrong option. A is wrong option for this one. Next, change in the output occurs when the state of master is affected. State of master is affected during the positive edge, that is during the active high enable signal. Master is going to be affected during the active high enable, but whenever active high enable, okay, by that time this slave latch is going to be disabled. Slave latch is disabled, so by that time the output doesn't depend. So output doesn't depend on the, that is output will not be affected whenever master output is going to be output. Change in output doesn't occur when the state of master is affected. So B is also wrong option. Next, D. If you are looking at the D, both master and slave states are affected at the same time. They don't occur at the same time. They don't occur at the same time. So that D is also wrong. So D is also wrong. And C option, change in the output occurs when state of the slave is affected. State of the slave is nothing but actual output. So whenever the state of the slave is changes are affected, by that time that is going to be reflecting the actual output, because actual output is nothing but slave output. So C is the right answer. C is the right answer. Slave output is reflected, that is whenever change in the output occurs when the state of slave is affected. So right option for this one is C.